My name is Tommy Wright, and I am a 23-year-old Subway franchise owner and a serial entrepreneur. So before I bought the Subway, serial entrepreneur before then. So I had an asset recovery firm that made me about $40,000 a month. I scaled it from nothing to $40,000 a month. And then I jumped into the credit space. I learned how to, fix credit, build credit,
and use credit to fund businesses. And that was listening that I could definitely to $40,000. So 2 businesses back to back, nothing to $40,000 a month, and I got more. So yeah, I want to buy something franchise.
Honestly, nobody my age had done it. So, at 22 years old, I was one of the youngest to ever buy a franchise, straight out. Like, my parents didn't gift it down to me, or, I didn't have family members that had one and I took it over. Like, I bought it completely 100% on my own. And there was nobody, for sure, my skin color, but nobody my age that was doing that at the time. And I wanted to pretty much create like a blue ocean for myself. So I knew, like, worst case scenario, my Subway breaks even, or even if I lose money on it, I still can monetize it across like all social media platforms because nobody had done it before. So that kind of was my main thing. I wanted to use the biggest brand that I thought was attainable to me, which was Subway. And I used that brand to kind of pull up my personal brand. So like a lot of people that know me now know me because of the content that I made from Subway. So now that I have a bigger audience, I can monetize that with whatever I want to do now. So that's pretty much why I chose Subway. It was a big enough brand to pull me up, and the barrier to entry wasn't as high as like a McDonald's or something like that. No, I'm one and done. And that's probably one of the most frequently asked questions that I get is, hey, are you buying more? Are you gonna scale? Are you gonna do all this other stuff? I'm not. I use the brand to build up my personal brand, and I only need one to do that. As far as the food industry is concerned, it's not something that I'm like really passionate about, or I love it, because of course business, from a business aspect of it, it's not too great as far as the margins and stuff. But for what I wanted to do was use the big brand of Subway to build up my personal brand. I can do that with one store. I don't need multiple stores, multiple headaches to be able to do that. So I don't plan on scaling. I don't plan on buying any more stores. I'm one and done. That's it. What's next for me? So what I'm going to do is I am going to be buying, scaling, and exiting other companies. So I just did it first with a franchise. So the franchise, I bought it at a certain price. I'm going to sell it at, a higher price because of the things that I added to it. So I'm going to be buying other businesses and using my resources and my business knowledge to grow those businesses, and then in turn flip them. So I'll be, buying and flipping businesses, honestly, and then helping other entrepreneurs pretty much start, grow, and fund their own businesses. That's pretty much what I do now. The next 5 or 10 years, honest and truly, I think that I'll be a part of a real company. Right now, I own a franchise, I own a couple businesses, but in my opinion, they're not companies yet. I want to have a company that has different levels to the point that I can say, yes, I own an actual company. Right now, I own a business, it's cool, but I want to own a company that has a structure. And I think to get to that point, it's a lot of things that I got to learn, and it's a lot of things that I got to implement before I can just, say I own a company. So I think in 5 years, I'll have an actual company, and then 10 years, I'll be able to exit whatever business that was. So I want to have my first exit, right around 10 years. So I can say, hey, I was able to exit this company for X amount of dollars, X amount of millions, that type of stuff. So that's kind of where I see myself in the next 5 or 10 years. So before, I used to work in my Subway 15 hours, 7 days a week. I only had really 1.5 staff members, and it was really hard to get the place staffed up to the point that I wouldn't have to be here. And that took about a strong 4 to 5 months. I was working 15 hours, 7 days a week. And now that I have, I got SOPs, I got everything built out to the point that I don't have to be here as much. I'm able to help other entrepreneurs that are trying to get their foot in the door of entrepreneurship, or if they already have a business, help them get to the next level to the point they don't have to be involved in it so much. So I help other entrepreneurs or people that want to be entrepreneurs start, grow, and fund their businesses, because I pretty much started businesses without having my own capital. I pretty much started businesses without knowing too much. So I've went through a lot of growing pains, and I help a lot of entrepreneurs and new people that are trying to be entrepreneurs avoid some of those pitfalls that I had, through my whole little entrepreneurship journey. Through 3 businesses, a Subway franchise, I've learned a good bit of skills that a lot of people would, learn over the next, 4 years, when they can learn it from me and pretty much crunch their learning curve. So they learn it in 2 months versus, learning all of the stuff that I went through, over 4 years.
Can you show us around your store?
Oh yeah, I got you. So I just put this in maybe a couple months ago. So the problem that I was having with the store is they had really, really bad reviews. They fucking sucked. Right now we're at like 4.3 stars, something like that. So like everybody that put a comment from when I bought the store, I just want to put it like in front of everybody so they know like the store is a little bit different than what it used to be, and in turn it entices people to leave reviews. So if they see this, they're like, okay, if I had a good experience, then they're more likely to leave a review versus I just hope everybody leaves a review, especially for something like Subway. It's not a mom and pop store, so, you know. And then today we actually have a lot of catering. So we got 80 boxes going to Kennesaw State today. Kennesaw State has been like keeping me alive since I bought the store, so greatly appreciate them. So my staff pretty much got everything all together, so I really don't have to do too much. All I got to do is put the sandwiches in there, and we'll box them up and send them over to KSU. All right. So this is something that I implemented the first week that I bought the store. So the problem with the store was they were doing like considerably low. Like they were doing like $600, $500 days like consistently. And I was like, okay, we're gonna bump that up to $1,000 days, you know, before I get through a month here. So like every single week, I'll write down how much we got, and if we hit the goal, which is seven consecutive days of $1,000, then my team, everybody gets $50. So it's kind of like a bonus to, you know, upsell, sell chips and drinks and cookies and all that other stuff, because we all want to hit that $1,000 goal. So this is something that I put right here for everybody to see it. Oh yeah, and then later we got cookies here. Later we're gonna pass out some more, pass out some cookies to everybody else. All right, and then you come on back here. So like, if you've been following like my content and stuff, you know I had to replace all of this. So like, this is within the first week. So this is something that a lot of people don't talk about. Is I didn't have a lot of this stuff serviced before I bought the store, because I didn't know what I didn't know. So all this stuff pretty much broke down on me the first week that I bought it. And this is like a $5,000 purchase. So I had to replace all of this. Everything's cool now, so I don't have to worry about it. But it was like a big upfront like expense I was not accounting for. That shit was like horrible. And then what we were talking about earlier, like SOPs. So like everything's here for like new people. So like my superstar. So like Daniel I would never have to tell Daniel what to do. But like the new people that we have, they always ask like, hey, what do I do now? There's no customers here, whatever. This is everything that they need to do. If everything here is finished, then I don't mind them being in the back, being on their phone or anything like that. So yeah, he's about to deal with a customer right now. And that's pretty much it. I actually, I can't show you the back. Like I'll get in trouble if I show you the back. So we won't go to the back. But let me go over here, because we actually got we got something different that no Subway has. A basketball goal inside of my store. So like during the summer, we get a lot of people that come from like the basketball tournaments and the soccer stuff. And I was like, okay, they need something to do while they're just sitting here, because like their parents will sit down, they'll be running around. So now they can shoot basketballs here. That's pretty much why I put that in here. And it's something that I'm put on social media. So this is actually the first time it's gonna hit social media, because I didn't even do it yet. But yeah, so that's pretty much my store. I'm gonna do a whole remodel in probably like 4 or 5 months. It's gonna be about 60 grand. We're gonna have all the new lights, all the new stuff, and we're just gonna make it look a whole lot better. So that's pretty much my store. All right, so we got 80 boxes that we gotta make for KSU. It's about 40 foot long, it's 86 inches. We're about to knock them out in about 15 minutes. Let's get it.
Hold on to me, don't let me go. Who cares what they see? Who cares what they know? Your first name is free, last name is dumb. But you still believe in where we're from. Man's white flower, it's in every living thing. Mind, use your power. Spirit, use your wings. Hold on to me, don't let me go. Cheetahs need to eat, run antelope. Your first name is King, last name is Dumb. Cause you still believe in everyone. When the baby first breathes, when the night sees sunrise, when the well hugs the sea.
A lot of people talk about like the hidden cost of like business, so like the risk and all this other stuff, but nobody talks about like the hidden profits. So like when I was buying the Subway, a lot of people were like, don't do it. It's thin margins. You're not gonna make any money, all this negative stuff. And I was like, it's not just a regular person buying the Subway. It's Tommy Wright buying the Subway. So it's a little bit different. So I'm doing something that, I mean, hasn't been done before, like using a franchise to grow on social media, build a brand, and then I'm able to sell stuff outside of that because a lot more people know me. Nobody's done that before. So I wanted to have my own blue ocean and be able to do that. And I'm using a big brand to do it. It's going well. A lot of people know me. I get stopped all the time, like in the store, like, oh my God, you're the guy from TikTok. And, you know, I've helped a lot of entrepreneurs, you know, start and grow their businesses. So, I mean, I think I'm doing the right thing, and it turned out well. And so, but now KSU has been rocking with me since I bought the store. Luckily, the Subway that I have had that account with them, because they're literally passing 2 Subways to order from me, and they order like big orders. Like we got 80 boxes in the back. You know, they've ordered 100 boxes before and 100 boxes the next day before. So like I've been KSU has been pretty much feeding my store, and I really do appreciate them. Appreciate it.
I forgot I put it in order with you.
For real? Okay. Damn, I was gonna tell him how you been keeping my store lights on, man. Hey. Yeah. So this is so Travis has been buying. He's been pretty much buying from my store since I bought the store. Like the first couple weeks, it was horrible. Like as far as foot traffic. If he wasn't ordering the stuff, then I wouldn't have been able to. I definitely wouldn't have been able to pay the bills for that store. And KSU always shows me love, so I always you know, want to do what I can for him. 100%. Are these gonna fit on there or no? Okay. Yeah. You got it. That one. All right. There you go.
Thank you.
Here you go. Appreciate you, guys. I'll just come get the bags later, Travis. I'll just come get them later. Appreciate you, brother. Well, that's delivering. Usually we go inside and set it up, but since we got a camera crew, a little camera shy, so can't do that. It's all right though. All right, we got Sammy the Sandwich, man. We haven't had or seen this mascot in years from Subway, so I'm gonna bring it back. We're gonna do a marketing stunt, and we're gonna see how it goes. So he's gonna pass out some cookies to this hospital right here that said it's okay for us to film. And I see a lady looking at us. She's smiling a lot. I'm actually very excited. I'm very excited. Hey. Hey. Everybody okay with chocolate chip? Chocolate chip? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yes, I'm the new owner at the Subway across the street. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Are we gonna have what? More. Here you go. Tommy.
Tommy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm Ty.
Nice to meet you, Ty. What's your name?
Serena.
Nice to meet you, Miss Serena.
Hi.
Kaya, nice to meet you. Is there anybody else in the back hiding, or y'all good? Nobody's in the back? Okay, nice to meet you guys. I appreciate you guys for letting me do this little marketing thing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. Hey, boss. Excuse me, would you like a free cookie?
Huh?
Do you like a free cookie?
Who goes with it?
Me. It's a free cookie.
Nothing is free these days.
It's a free cookie. I'm the new owner of the Subway across the street.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
congratulations.
Appreciate it, brother.
All
Yeah.
right.
Would you like a cookie though? You got one? All right. All right. Sorry, brother. You guys want free cookies?
Yeah.
Chocolate chip cookies? No?
Sure.
You want a free cookie? Okay, run it. Here you go, dog. I'm the new owner of the Subway across the street.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just doing a little marketing thing. I appreciate you guys. You want some free cookies, darling? Free chocolate chip cookies. You want some? All right. How many you want? You want to do 2? Okay. I got you. No problem. Here you guys go. I'm the new owner at the Subway across the street.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. How you doing, darling? Yes, ma'am. Hey. Anybody want free cookies? Is chocolate chip okay? Okay. Here you go, darling. You want one too? I got you. Here you go, darling. All right. I was asking. If you're not hungry now, you can have it for later. I'll just sit it right here behind you, okay? Did you want one too, dog? Good. I got you. I got you. Here you guys go. All right, I see you guys. Does anybody want free cookies? Sure? Chocolate chip, okay? I'm the owner of the Subway across the street. I just bought it. You guys want a free cookie? You good? You good? All right. Appreciate it. Hey, how you doing, boss?
Hey,
Would you like a free cookie?
pretty good.
Yeah.
I can have it right now.
Okay, there we go. I'm the owner of the Subway across the street.
Alright.
Yeah, so just doing a little bit of marketing, that's all.
Cool. We go there, Econ.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I probably saw you there. Cool. There's my man one time. I know he over
Hey,
there.
Alex. Want a cookie?
You want a free cookie, dog? Yeah, I'm the owner of the Subway across the street. Yeah. So we're just doing a little marketing thing. That's all. Here you go, boss. Appreciate you, man. I know. I get it. Would you like a free cookie, darling? Okay. I'm the owner of the Subway across the street.
Okay.
Here you go, darling. Nice to meet you. All right. Hola, ¿qué pasó, mi amigo? ¿Quiere galleta?
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Adios. It's free. It's free. It's free cookies. Do you guys want cookies? All right, here you go. I'm the owner of the Subway across the street, guys. Do you guys want a cookie too? Okay, all right. See you, darling. See you. It's free. No? Okay. All right. Tough crowd, man. Tough crowd. I think we're better off just going in the parking lot. All right, so this is what it's like being a 23-year-old Subway franchise owner, and I want to give a special shout out to my team. I wouldn't be able to do any of this stuff without them. They keep me grounded when I'm not here. And if you want to learn how to start, grow, and fund your business, just shoot me a DM at CEOT Wright, and we'll get you started. Peace.